Victor, you do these long-term projects, but also you do other projects. What is one you want to present now?
I work with poetry, visual poetry and short poetry, and I have many friends, and this internet is fantastic because you get in contact with many people. Usually the poetry that I do is in Spanish, but I made many drawings. And I had a friend, he wrote a poetry book, very erotic, and he asked me if I could make illustrations for his book. And I was reading the book, and actually it's very much about the male conception, and I saw there was missing something beautiful of the woman body. And for me, the most beautiful part of the human body is the vagina. Although it is never shown, and I was surprised, but many women I was talking, they have never seen their vagina, they have never studied their vagina. Many males, they love to see their penis and they take pictures. You can also see in Facebook, people show it there. But very rare women are proud to show that. So I got the idea, as it says, okay, I can make illustration. I said, what a nice idea, but you just make only one. No, he says, one for each page, one for each poem, because, and he didn't know that the vagina of a woman is like the face. You don't find two equals. And then he was surprised when I started sending him my sketches. And this is some of them. I think these are...
It's best you show like that so I can...
Huh?
Yeah. I know they are transparent.
Yeah. They are so different. And for me, they are so beautiful. They are like flowers. There are some very open. Some are very close.
It's amazing. How many do you have?
Incredible. Huh?
It's amazing how many different, yeah.
The variability. And sometimes I was drawing, I have a lady model who was actually wanted, she accepted I will draw her vagina, but she wanted to be anonymous. And then when I made the drawing, I showed her, and she was surprised because she had never seen. She said, don't you have a mirror? Yeah, but I don't look myself like this in the mirror. You say, but look at that.
But this is drawings.
Drawings.
So you draw like in the old school
yes.
with a model,
yeah.
You sit down on a chair or...
Yes.
How long time is a drawing?
It's very fast. You don't get more than, probably you will get 5 minutes, 10 minutes to make one of these drawings.
So is it 100 you have or
huh?
How many you made?
I think there are about 50, 60.
It's amazing, but you...
I can continue.
Yeah. It's amazing the difference, but when did you start?
I started when he contacted me probably 2 months ago.
2 months ago?
Yeah.
So you are a very busy artist.
Very busy. And now they are, because a girl, I draw it, have another girls, and then they phone me and
so now you have to refuse.
I had a problem because my wife doesn't know about this project. But nobody knows, it's only the poet, me, and of course the girl.
But now we are doing a film, Victor.
My wife doesn't see this film.
But
otherwise I will tell her, but of course, while I am doing this is...
But because you do this drawing at home, or where do you do them?
I do it at home. I am usually alone at home, so I can do it.
So you have people coming...
yes, or I am visiting them.
Take care, don't spoil them. But why? So you visit the models?
Yeah. There is one. It's very funny. She wanted, I draw it, but her boyfriend was beside her, holding her hand. But she wanted. It was a very strange situation because the boyfriend was afraid that you say I am a clean artist, not a dirty artist. So I am not Picasso. So I am only interested on the beauty of the flower I am looking. I always call them flowers, and they like it very much. So I think, and then they get a copy of that. This is the only, I don't pay.
The question is, why do you choose transparent paper? Or I don't. I mean, now you have choice. It's the size of the book.
It's because for me, it's very easy to draw with the ink. This is ink paintings in transparent. And this is actually my background as engineer. When I was engineer, I learned drawing because we draw machines. And we do it in transparent paper and in this sense. This is engineering drawing. This is actually, when I was a student in engineering, we had croquis. Just things, and it was very difficult, more difficult than mathematics to pass this course.
So when is this book going to be published?
In Peru, in the next year, I think. It's a big book with a lot of poems and all this.
So it's a Peruvian poet?
Yeah, Peruvian poet. And this Peruvian poet I know because he's a mathematician also.
Yes.
And he's professor in Manchester University.
What is his name?
Is what is his name? Carlos, I can find it, yes. Carlos Pereira.
How are you going to choose which drawing for which page? Is it going to be random or?
I can send it, the one I have, and the editor. They have an artist editor, and all these things they are going to choose and connect them. And I have no influence on that. I only send the drawings, they decide. And I don't know how many they are going to use.
So your day is split in different moments?
Yes.
This is, for example, at this period now, is 20% of your days for the long-term project, 10% for this, or how do you?
It changes very much. Sometimes, with one of this kind of project, I could be very busy because very things will be concentrated. Yes. But these things for me are, when I am making poetry, visual poetry, so I go in the other room, this is the relaxing. I am just in my own world and then just trying to find interesting things.